Welcome back to Logic vs. Chaos. Today we are going to run through some scenarios and get her opinion and then get my opinion and see if they clash or not. So first off, I want to start with who would survive longer if they were the only person on this earth?
Like me versus you?
Yes. Would you last longer or would I last longer?
This is hard.
So what I mean is like there's gonna be animals running rampant and things like that. There's no more civilization. There's just what there is right now. So, what would you do if you were the last person on Earth, and how long? How would you survive?
You ever watch the movie Craven?
No.
Yes, you have. So I would be friends with all the animals and we would be besties. I would survive.
Okay. So you'd be dead in no time then, right?
No, I would not.
What kind of animals are you? What kind of animals are we befriending?
They're all my friends.
Yeah, but like if you, oh my goodness. So we're dealing with the crazy lady. Okay, let's do it. Let's do something different there, animal whisperer lady. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Since you want to be the animal whisperer, if you could control one animal, what would be the best animal to control? Since you're going to be friend to all of them, now you have to only pick one.
Can I pick a category?
So you want to say, like, if you said, I want to control all the cats, are we talking
Big
you're
cats.
gonna classify it as all cats, lions, tigers, and fucking
Don't say
pumas?
bears.
No,
I'm talking
not
like
gonna
tigers.
allow that.
I'm talking like a tiger or a fucking like cheetah. I just don't know which one I would pick.
So you can. My question is: are you trying to have more than one animal, or are you only trying to have? I like the question is very simple. I don't know why we gotta go into all this.
I have to understand.
Okay, the question is: if you can control one animal,
just one,
what would be the best animal in your opinion?
I'm picking a white tiger.
A white tiger. That is baloney.
Why?
It's Hafui.
How's that Hafui?
Because a white tiger.
A white tiger. Well, they're essentially the same as a Bengal tiger, but they're a little bit bigger and they're different.
Sure.
Pretty.
But they're also like
apex predators.
Like, but it's just a white tiger.
Okay, like Shiva, Walking Dead.
I knew you were gonna go there. I knew you were gonna go there. It was the worst freaking white tiger example.
It wasn't a white tiger.
It was the worst tiger
my
example.
My tiger would be all right. My tiger would be cool.
See, the problem with having a tiger and you controlling that little thing.
It's not little.
You're right. It's pretty big. But the problem lies with what can it do for you?
Hunt me.
That's it.
Protect me.
You can
protect. Give me cuddles.
You can protect yourself,
and so many things.
You can protect yourself, and you can hunt for your own food. Now you got to rely on making sure that what are you going to try and ride this thing? Now, because you can get from A to B, but can you get there fast?
On my tiger, I could.
You could if the tiger would actually allow you to do that.
If I control it.
How far is it going to go with your fucking ass on its back?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not even that big.
You are to a tiger.
No, I'm not. They weigh like 600 pounds.
It might be true. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, see.
But the problem is, it's not going to go that fast when you get on its back and you're tugging on its ear strings. So
you're gonna pick a
telling
fucking
it left
pony?
and right.
You're gonna fucking pick a horse?
No.
A fucking gorilla?
I was gonna say rhino.
My tiger would fuck your rhino up.
How do you figure your rhino
would fuck up your fucking rhino? There's no fucking way. Bow, paws on him, 10 toes.
Listen to what I'm telling you right now. we're gonna get into a fight. Your
We
little
are right now.
tiger and my rhino, bro.
What's it gonna do? Fucking warn me to death?
I'm gonna
with
sit
his
in the
fucking
water.
nose?
I'm gonna sit over there in the water, and we're gonna be all like, "Come on over here, cat that can't swim, ass motherfucker."
Tiger swim.
Yeah, he's gonna get drowned.
No, we won't.
Yeah, because there's a fucking 1,200-pound damn rhinoceros just
Why are you
hands.
picking a fucking rhino?
Dude, why wouldn't you pick a rhino?
Why wouldn't you pick a fucking tiger?
Like the closest thing to a fucking dinosaur we got. The little 3-horned dude, man.
a triceratops.
Whatever. If you watch
I love
Land Before
triceratops.
Time,
That was
it
my
would
favorite
be
dinosaur.
what?
Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur.
And what was it in the Land Before Time?
Triceratops. That was Sarah, bro.
Yeah, but they didn't call her
The
Triceratops.
three horn.
Exactly. That's why I call it 3-horn, because it's a 3-horn. And
Yeah,
the
but a
other
rhino's
one
not a 3-horn.
is Ducky.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, rhinos are the superior creature.
No, they're not.
Listen, you're gonna have a little tiger. What are you gonna do? You gonna jump on my back?
Dude, one rhino versus one tiger.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's you only got one tiger. I'm a big. What are you gonna look up?
Because I want to know rhino versus tiger.
You can't look up the exact scenario of a rhino versus a tiger. I want to hear your rebuttal. What makes it gonna do that?
Okay, so let me explain.
Okay.
Tigers got claws. Rhinos got hooves.
They got tough.
They stomp.
Tough hides.
Their hide is tough, but the PSI pressure of a tiger, bite them. You know what I'm saying? Pounce on them, jump on them, scratch them up, bite them up.
And how are you gonna stay on him if you don't? Like, you're gonna get trampled on.
No, because
so what I'm saying is there's no way that the tiger is the better animal.
Fuck.
I don't believe. Okay, since you wanted to go through and look it up,
No, you tell me what you were gonna say.
I don't have to, because you already looked it up. I know for sure that the rhino is a superior creature compared to a fucking tiger.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
There is no way a tiger can. I mean, it's gonna be a rough time to even get through the hide of a rhino. You don't understand that the Ford Bronco of the wildlife. You're gonna take a freaking PT Cruiser into a demolition with a Ford Bronco.
No.
Are you kidding me? Get that piece of plastic out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's done.
So
now, what did your research tell us on the phone, since you wanted to do that?
Anyways? I had to know. It was bothering me. So a rhino that's fully grown weighs about 1,500 to 5,000 pounds.
Ooh.
And
up to 5,000 pounds. Do you know how many ton that is?
Yes.
Do your math.
Like 2.5 tons.
There you go. Why you went to 3 first?
So adult rhino. Yeah, so then a prime Siberian or Bengal tiger,
which is the equivalent,
but yeah, it's like 300 to 675 pounds.
Oh my goodness, you are literally going to be a pancake by the time my good boy rhino gets
now, wait a minute. You can't disqualify my tiger, because a tiger's only chance of a lethal strike is a perfectly executed ambush. You know them motherfuckers be pouncing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, do you know
they'll get in them fucking bushes and they'll do little butt
so an ambush is I am coming out the bush? That's not what an ambush is.
That's what they would do out in the forest.
I am in the bush and I am about to jump. That's not an ambush.
That's what they would do. They'd be in the fucking pride lands.
We said 1v1.
Yeah, 1v1.
You can't ambush on a 1v1.
Yes,
it takes multiples to
ambush.
You
can, because the tiger's fast.
Girl, if you don't look up,
and then it's gonna go hide in the fields over here.
Look up if it takes. If you
that ass.
Does it need to be more than one for it to be considered an ambush, or can you ambush with just one? Because I guess if you were on surprise, maybe a surprise attack is what we're considering an ambush. But in my opinion, an ambush is more of a, we're going to coordinate an attack on this guy and we're going to jump him from all sides. That's an ambush from all sides. No, that's
not an ambush. An ambush is where you just surprise. That's what it is. No. What I'm saying to you, picture this. Okay, picture this.
Okay, I'm picturing.
Just really get a thought here.
Is the lighting still okay with these lights?
It's perfect.
Okay, go on.
So picture a whole, like a prairie, like a plains, right?
Right.
And you've got like tall wheat looking prairie type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like little things where it
Yeah.
can go and
Yeah,
hide in it.
look up ambush. So that I'll look it up.
Look it up because I'm already telling you what it is. But anyways, picture, okay?
Yeah, go
And the
on.
rhino's trying to fuck some shit up, and then
Yeah,
the tiger is
no.
fast.
Let's just go with the rhinos over here eating grass like a good boy, and your fucking dickheaded ass little tiger
On that
is over
ass.
here like, oh, I'm gonna be
On that ass.
whatever.
So I'm saying if it was like a true 1v1 where the rhino was trying to start some shit to my good girl tiger, okay, then what would happen is my tiger would go so fast and hide in this fucking bushes, and the rhino would be like, I don't know where the tiger went. I'm an idiot. And then the tiger would creep around and get up behind it.
A surprise attack launched by a person or group. So
I told you.
I associated it only with the group, but it could be a solo. But now you have to assume that we didn't even start off with the intent of you're going to ambush me. I didn't know we were getting off secret attack.
That's what I was just saying. Picture an actual attack.
Okay.
Where there's a whole fucking prairie around where you weren't listening.
Yeah.
My tiger is being fucking accosted by your rhino, and my tiger goes and runs.
Okay.
And it hides. That rhino don't know where my tiger went because my tiger's.
So you're doing multiple ambushes at once now.
Bam, bam, bam on that ass. My tiger wins.
So we got Bayek Siwa over here just assassinating this rhino from a distance.
Yep.
Okay, that's never going to happen.
Yes, it would.
Because it has to be, as you said, a precise
because
ambush.
While that fucking rhino was sniffing around over here looking for my tigers are going to crept his ass over this way. And then he circles around on that ass.
Never going to happen in life.
Yes, it would. How would it not?
Because it's a rhino, a 5,000 pound,
it just knows
5,000 pound rhino.
It don't know where my tiger ran.
A little 600 pound.
I mean, shit. David and Goliath, bro.
But now it's on alert. See, if you didn't get away with that first attack, my rhino's on alert.
How do you know my tiger wouldn't get away with the first attack?
Because your tiger takes after you, and you get nothing done the first time. What you got to say about that?
You don't get anything done the first time.
Don't give me like that. I go for myself, okay? I don't worry about your ass. Okay. Yeah, I would say you're gonna stick with rhinos, the better one. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey.
I mean, I'm gonna agree that in most situations, but I'm still Team Tiger.
Or no, yeah, I'm gonna say the rhino's better in all occasion. Even
there's a lightning bug on me. I'm sorry, it scared me.
You went towards the attack. Yeah. Now I asked, what could a tiger do for you?
You're the one that brought up the attack.
No, I didn't. We will. Okay, we'll rewatch this and we'll figure out who first off started with. My tiger will whoop the shit out of your fucking rhino. You literally said that first. But yeah, okay, we'll go with it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be. But the original question had started with, what can your tiger do for you? Because what my rhino can do for me, say I have this lot of stuff over here. Because, we're the only people. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll combine both because I've already combined both scenarios in my head. So we're the only people on the planet, and we get to control one animal.
What's his name? But you're the only people. Did you name him?
My rhino? 3-horn. He's only got 1 horn. He's a 1-horned rhino, though. He might be on the lighter side. He's just a little 1-horn. Boop. He's a unicorn. If you think about it.
What's he doing for you then?
What did you say to me?
What is he doing for you?
Listen, we're the only people left on the earth, and we get to control one animal. I chose the rhino because I am a looter at heart. I will go to everybody's stuff all around this world, and my little rhino, dude, is pulling everything. I don't have to. I don't. No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's poor form.
He gets to eat for free. He gets to have cuddles. Have you ever cuddled with a rhino?
Have you?
No. Now that I think about it, that don't sound very fun. But they got a face on them that looks like they might want to. You know what I mean?
Little smushies.
Yeah, just a little nuzzle to the side real quick, and then I'm dead. But the bottom line is, the rhino can get more done for me. As far as physical labor goes, yes, you're going to use the rhino. I didn't know we had rhino rights around here, okay? Never even met a rhino in my
Well, if they're in
life.
control, you should probably treat it, nicely.
I'm sorry, but if he can do minuscule work, he's going to. You think you get a horse and tell that horse, hey, horse, listen, I'm just going to get you. You just go eat in the field. You're never going to have to run. No, you're going to win me money, Mr. Horse, because you're costing me money, Mr. Horse. Same with Mr. Rhino.
Guess what?
Now, three-horn better what?
You know what else my tiger can do? It can also pull things for me.
How much?
Enough.
Because I think my 5,000-pound rhino is going to pull a lot more than your 600-pound.
I don't need a lot.
You know how much?
I'm not a greedy person.
You know how much a Toyota weighs?
Yeah.
5,000 pounds. Well, it's probably closer to 6. So this thing is basically a Highlander running through, just pulling stuff.
That's
and
assuming I need that much pull.
You got an overgrown puma over here. Well, I'm gonna pull some stuff. What are you gonna pull? Weeds, because that's all he's got the muscle for. Because you probably got this bitch on a vegan diet, stinking everything up with its farts. Don't get me.
No,
don't get me.
My tiger could give me warmth with its little fluffy
But
body
at the
when
same
I get
time,
cold.
a blanket can give you warmth.
No, just picture Raja just holding, snugs. I'd be so happy.
Either way, my rhino would kill your. So, yeah, that would definitely happen. All right.
Whatever.
So we're gonna.
I would be fighting for love. Yours would be fighting
Well,
for obligation.
If you want to get in,
will win.
You want to get into fighting. Let's talk about what's the best superpower to have.
Fire. Teleporting.
And how would you use it? Now, you only get one superpower. You don't get multiple superpowers. There are no tweaks to the powers. You don't be like, oh, I'm going to have fire and I'm going to heat it up so much that it becomes a plasma torch. That's not how that works.
How doesn't it?
I guess it could work that way. But why wouldn't you just say plasma powers?
Why would you? Then that limits you.
I don't know. I guess let your imagination be the best of you then.
My imagination is the best of me. I think.
Because really you could do anything at that point.
I think I would choose teleporting. That's what I would do. Pop up behind you, surprise, bitch.
And what would what would besides killing me, what
I didn't know I was gonna kill you.
Surprise, bitch. That sounded like a knife in my back is what that sounded like.
Yeah, because I could go here, there, everywhere. You never know where I was.
Right. And what would you do with this teleportation? See, now I can't even say it like that either, because how would your teleportation even work? Since we're going to be very broad on the definition of the superpower, I would like to at least have a definition.
I goes where I pleases. Boom.
Without ever knowing where it is.
I pick. I know where I'm going. If I want to pop up on your ass, abracadabra, motherfucker, fucking moths, go. If I want to pop up on you, I'm doing it. If I want to go pop over
so
to
what you're
Japan,
saying,
I'm doing it.
So you're going to the extreme of, if I think I can see him, then my mind's going to know where he's at and go there based off of the presence that he's given off.
And I always know where you are. Boom.
But I'm talking, you want to go to Paris, you just picture a spot in Paris like
Instantly.
the Eiffel Tower.
Instantly.
Then you appear in the air and then you're falling, or you're just on the ground.
No, I land where I'm supposed to. I mean, I'm not a clumsy fellow.
No, but do you have to like say, look at the picture and know exactly like this is the sidewalk I want to be on? You can't just think like, oh, I want to go to Paris. Poof, I'm in Paris. That don't make no sense.
No, I would just have to picture like I'm on the ground in front of the Eiffel Tower. Bam, that's where I'm at.
Or, even though you have no idea what the ground in the Eiffel Tower front looks like.
Well, if I seen a photograph, then I would certainly know.
So you have to know what it looks like?
I would say that'd be fair.
That'd be a fair little, because I mean, we had to rein you in somehow.
I'd say that's fair.
You can't just be like, where do you want to go? Abu Dhabi. And then poof, you're in Abu Dhabi. Like, you don't know what the sand there looks like. You know.
As long as I've seen a picture, I'm on it.
As long as you can know what the spot is that you're looking at.
Yeah, and then that could get kind of out of control too, because if I manage to see photos of everything, and then I could just bam, 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 you know what I'm saying? All over. World star.
Well, you can't do it off. Are you going off the memory, or are you going off of actually seeing it and
Well,
picturing
once
it?
your mind's seen it, you would know. So then you could just go. You wouldn't have to look at a picture again. It'd be like you just learned it, and it's in your brain.
Sounds like a very overpowered power, in my opinion.
Well, fight me then.
And how would you use that power?
I would travel.
You just travel the world.
Mhm.
So you would basically just be a common citizen wherever you wanted to go. Just
Go
as
see
soon as
everything I
people
want to go
see
see.
you and you don't got no passports or nothing, and you just, I want to go over here now. You just poof somewhere
I already
else.
have a passport. It'd be in my pocket.
Be a fugitive.
I wouldn't be a fugitive.
Well, you don't got no stamp saying that you're allowed to be
Okay,
in
then
these
fine.
countries.
Let's think about it then. How about I freaking teleport right in front of the fucking admission place every time?
Then
Bam,
they're
I'm
gonna want to
in.
have
Then I can teleport from there to the next place.
paying your legal dues.
If I have my passport, I just show up and I'm like, here, scan my shit. So I guess on that technicality, I would have to first teleport to the fucking entrance visa place. Then from there,
Oh, this
go
sounds like a
on.
lot of work.
No, easy. 2 seconds done. Thanos, snap that shit. I'm in the next location. Bye.
Sounds like a lot of work.
That if you had a good power like me.
Huh. Okay. You want to know what I would do?
What?
Mind control.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
You're fucked up for that.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, you ever watch that puppet guy on the 100 or whatever? No, what was that? What was
Yeah.
that show?
Not the 100, but it was
That had that
definitely
bitch.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
I don't want to
that's
be the puppet guy.
you want to be the well, that's what the puppet guy does.
No, he controls people with strings.
I know, but
Okay. I don't want to be no fucking puppet guy. I want solid mind control. And I will go with, like, as far as a restriction on my mind control, so that way I wasn't all powerful like you're trying to be.
I'm not trying to be.
I would say
I mean, I could just teleport and just take you out. Then I guess if that's how you want to be.
I can only control one person at a time, though.
Oh
That would
man,
be,
that'd upset me bad. I want
that
to be
would,
able to get a little army of them. You know what I'm saying?
see, you can't do that.
But I
That's,
tried.
no, 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 no. You can't do that at all. That's horrible. No, see, there's really no benefit to having mind control. I don't really know what I would do with it. But say I walk somewhere, right? And I want to get in somewhere, and they would be like, "Hey, do you got blah 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 here?" And it's like, "Yeah, you were just getting ready to give me one. Remember that?" And then I would automatically get free stuff everywhere I go because I can control at least one person.
Oh, so you're just a manipulative cunt.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I just wanted you to be honest about yours. You weren't.
What
I
do you
am
mean? I was so
definitely.
honest about mine.
I'm definitely.
I want to see the world. I want to be able to go do stuff.
I am manipulating my way to the top. Darn it! I'll tell you that right
Well,
now.
that's fine because I'll teleport and assassinate. Boom, boom, done.
Yep.
Easy.
Yep.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying
But
not to be a villain, and you brought out the villain in me. So congrats.
But mind control is a good one, like I said, just because I like free stuff. You know what I mean? And I like getting away with stuff. And if I could walk into something and then have somebody else literally vouch for me because I told them
So
to.
you're a sneak and a thief.
Yeah.
I'm not sneaking and I'm not thieving.
Yeah, like
I'm
the
better than you.
president, like the president of the bank company just is like, "Hey man, yeah, come on in right here."
You don't think they wouldn't
And
catch on?
what do you mean? I just got him to hire me into the bank system. I just got a great job and I don't have to do nothing because I own the guy in charge.
Yeah, but there's always
I'm
somebody in charge
literally,
of somebody, so eventually you'd be found.
no, but I'm getting paid to do nothing because I'm on the schedule now. And the boss is never going to fire me no matter who says anything because I am the boss. I control that breath. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, at that point, it's not even, oh, I'm doing something shady. No, I'm basically just working without working. You know what I mean?
You need to get on that then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think it's beneficial in a few ways. But then there's also, I wouldn't mind having the power of lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah. Because what's not cool about lightning? Everybody has feared lightning since the beginning of time.
Well, can I pick another power too?
No, I said you only get
Then
one
why do you get two?
because I'm still choosing on which one I
That's not
want.
fucking fair.
I make the rules
I would
and
look if I could like
hold
raise
on,
up
I
an
didn't
army
even
of
get my
dead.
second one.
You just scared the
I'm
babies.
sorry, but I didn't get my second one. You didn't listen to me now. Everybody's terrified of lightning. Can you imagine what it would be like to ride a lightning bolt? Like, think about it. If you could turn your body into lightning, that would be awesome, dude. Just zap over there. Now, your teleportation, that's cool. But you don't get to see nothing while you're teleporting. It's just, oh, I see this, then poof, I see that. That's not fucking fun. I want to see like a wormhole. I want to see some bright colors and some cool shit. I think riding a lightning bolt would be awesome. Mm-hmm. What's your second one, love?
I don't know. I mean, you told me I can't pick a second
You
one.
can
You were just
you
fucking
can't
dumb
have
about
them.
that.
Okay, because the way you do it is now you have both powers at the same time. I don't have both powers at the same time. So if you can have one or the other, what are your two powers you would choose from? We'll go that route. Because I know you'd be like, I'd be raising dead armies and I'd be teleporting them over here. We'd be running that shit, dog.
I would.
Yeah, I know you
Oh,
would.
I
You don't
so
get
would.
teleportation and an undead army. You don't get both.
I do want an undead army.
Then choose one. But I do think that your undead army would probably be based off of the books of
Oh, there's
Percy
so many. No, there's
Jackson.
other books too.
I know, but that one was pretty nice.
I still like fireballs.
You're still gonna stick with fire.
Yeah, but teleportation is my first one.
It,
My
what
number
makes
one.
you want fireballs? Like just to do that?
Yeah.
Just to have fire come out of your hands?
Yeah.
Fire with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I still don't think yours are bad, but
Teleporting's the shit, dude.
I do believe lightning would probably be the best one. Mind control would be nice just to get my way into certain
How's your
areas.
stuff better than my stuff?
I'm not saying it's better than your
I
stuff.
know what
I'm
you
just
said.
talking about mine. So I do think that those two are really nice. But if I had to place it all, teleportation would probably be the best one
Wouldn't it?
because, especially with the limitations you put on yourself, which was almost none. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if I look at the picture, guess where I get to go?
Easily.
Yeah, that I mean that's cool and all, but there's no limit, there's no distance that you're limited to traveling. Like, no, if I see the moon, I can go to the moon.
I'm not gonna go to the moon.
No, but if you've seen a picture though, you could.
Yeah, but that's not on the earth.
There's not a
That'd be a limit
okay,
on the
so
earth.
and that's still tremendously big.
And
Like, say you had a 10,000 mile limit. You know what I mean? I don't even know how many miles that is, but
well, I could give me some places because I would just go to the next one, then go to the next one.
oh,
So
now
really,
you're already
who's
cheating the system. Mm-mm-mm.
we're,
Anyways,
we're at 30.
Next we will kind of mention, yeah, maybe not. Let's go ahead and talk about. I already covered all that, didn't I? In your opinion, what would be off of all the books that you have read or movies that you have watched? What would be the best one to be in? And I'm not talking be a part of the movie. I'm talking about be in the world that the movie has created. Does that make
You mean
sense?
like a fictional setting?
Yeah, like in Once Upon a Time, like they made a whole different like, you know, thing.
Books or movies? What setting?
Yeah, like if I say, you know how like One Piece, what if I could be in the One Piece? You know what I mean? What would you what do you think the best book might be that you could be a part of?
Harry Potter.
What would you do in Harry
Avada
Potter?
Kedavra.
On a serious note,
It would be
you'll
so
be part of
cool.
Harry Potter, but what would you be
A
in Harry
Slytherin.
Potter?
I'd be a Slytherin, and I would just have fun with my not cleaning because I would make my little, and it would just clean. I'd be like Leviosa and like make my shit wash.
So you just be
I'd
a basic side character in Slytherin?
No, I'm not taking away from Harry Potter. I'm saying that world, that
Yes.
universe would be cool as shit. Never mind Harry Potter himself.
So you're just gonna use your magic to, and that's cool. I'm not saying Harry Potter, you're a part of the whole movie. I'm saying the world.
Yeah, the wizarding
Yeah.
world. Yes,
Now,
that'd be cool as shit.
right,
I feel
but
like
what
there's
you're
a
saying
mod.
is you're using your magic because now you got all types of different magic because
Mm-hmm.
you just want power. You're a power hungry person. So
Yep.
you go over here. What are you doing with your magic? Because you mentioned cleaning the house
Well,
and
I
doing
wouldn't
all
have to
these
do that now.
mundane little things. It's
Well, I
like
mean, then I'd have time for more shit. I'd like fly my fucking broomstick or hop on a cool ass choo choo train to the next place. Or I'd teleport.
you just get the best of everything, don't
I
you?
always do.
Oh, you're crazy. So we'll branch off of that and just talk about, in your opinion, because you're gonna get crazy with all these superpowers and stuff. So we're gonna have to get away from that because, yeah, you can't be all powerful, love. You're not. So let's talk about whether or not you think movies are better or books are better.
Books.
Which that's completely untrue.
How do
I
you
don't.
figure? Because you can't read? Let me
I
explain
can
something to you.
read.
A
It just
lot of
ain't that
movies,
great.
okay, but a lot of movies are based off of books and stuff. So if you actually read the book, you can develop your own character without the bias of everyone, like rewriting things a certain way. Certain characters, they are just what they are, and you picture that in your head. Or the scenarios, like your imagination can really go.
And what
And
about
movies
people
don't have
like,
enough time.
okay, but I would argue that people like me don't have the greatest imagination because we're realistic in life. And
Well, and in your perspective, movies would be better. In my perspective, books are better.
but what makes a book better?
I just told you.
Because what makes a movie better is actually physically seeing the action happen, and you know what I mean. Like if you're reading a book, you're gonna get spoiled to things ahead of time versus in a movie, they can put it up like they're spoiling it, but it's up to you if you catch it or not. You know what I mean? Like they can put,
No.
yes, listen to what I'm saying to you. They can put things in the beginning of a movie that ties in with the end that they never really had to mention, as to where in a book they have to mention everything. And it's too much sometimes.
Well, that's stupid on the show's part. But what I'm saying is if you have a good imagination like me, if you're a good book reader like moi, then you would have those scenarios in your head, just like these fucking moths. You would have a scenario in your head, so you would just know, just enjoy it. I mean,
Hmm.
movies are cool. I mean, I watch movies, I watch TV. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I have a strong
See,
preference for the books.
and I read the Percy Jackson books.
Yeah, and those are
And
way
I
superior.
watched the Percy Jackson, and sure, the books went into more detail.
Yep, I like the detail.
Okay, sure. And I'm not discrediting that, but I
Mhm.
will say a lot of the detail that it goes into the movie ain't missing out on. Do you know what I mean? For
If it's
example,
done right.
no,
I've seen a lot of chop movies.
for example, like it'll tell you about the character, what they look like, what they're wearing. It'll tell you about the scene and what the scene looks like, and how dark it was, how light. In the movie, they don't have to mention none of that because you're literally seeing it. Those are visual details and visual things that you don't get to see. Now, it's different in a book when you have to describe these visuals versus in a movie where you don't have to describe the visuals. And I think that's where sometimes it gets confused. But I feel like Harry Potter itself, we'll go with that since you mentioned it
They did a
earlier,
great job on the
is a
movies, I would
better
say.
movie than a book, in
No.
my opinion, because
Oh man.
I can't focus long enough to read the book.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? It's because of the fact that it's too much all at once, and it's like, okay, now you're introducing so many characters so fast. It's harder to keep up. Rather than in a movie, it flows different, and it's meant to flow different because they don't have the distracting type of words. So therefore, I feel like movies can be better than books.
For you, sure. I don't agree, but we'll just
Well,
agree
good
to
for you, you imaginative person who wants superpowers. You. Alrighty. I think that will be about it for this video right here,
if I'm getting
because I
hungry.
ran through all my scenarios that I wanted to talk to you, and then we kind of did our own little thing there for a minute. So, alrighty. This has been Logic versus Chaos, and we will see you guys on the next one.
All right.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.